Last time on Trials of Mana.
Elsa-faced Furbies can be dragons, so...
Horror and thriller. Horror isn't trying to scare you, it's trying to horrify you.
Yeah.
Those are two different emotions. It's a very subtle difference, but...
Episode 16, Lifting the Dark Curse. Hello, all you ghouls and ghosts. Welcome back to Trials of Mana. We
Trials
are on
of
a
Mana!
haunted ghost ship. You ruin everything.
I try.
Every time I try to get dark and you go dee-dee-dee. And I'm just like, well, in my head, it played out well.
I never know quite how to let people know that I'm actually here.
And Amanda,
I know. You're like, welcome back. And it's like long and, you know, good and drawn out and spooky. And I'm just like, and me. Yay.
Let's do it!
I'm here too.
Anyway, on the ghost ship, taking down ghouls and slimes and ghosts. Spooky spooks.
I like the face on the slimes. I was mid-yawn, sorry.
It's okay. I'm like, do you want me to respond normally or actually address the yawn this time?
No, there was one. I don't even remember what playthrough.
This was Paper Mario, the Origami King.
I was mid-yawn, and we were talking about an actor that doesn't like acting. And I responded while I was yawning, and it sounded ridiculous. And the fact that you didn't respond to it made it even funnier.
I responded to the question, I just didn't react to the yawn. That's what made it funny, because you're just like, why did he do it? And I said,
just
oh, you see,
lost it.
and you listen back, and you just uncontrollably just burst into laughter. And I was just like, why is that so funny?
I don't know, but it's funny.
Girlfriends laugh at the darndest things.
Hey, just give us a box and we'll entertain ourselves for hours.
Like, sometimes I'll just be like, and here's the punchline, and you'll just go, bruh, and I'll go, And then I'll just say something out of nowhere, and you'll just crack the fuck up, and I'm like, what did I say? And you'll just be like, I can't, I'm gonna pee.
Well, there's a genuineness to it. It's the same like when I try to be funny, it's just sad.
Log.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Was that you trying to be funny?
No.
I was just like, what you mean? Because this is trying to be scary. Got the old journal log.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they have like this weird filter. Oh, I'm a ghost. It's so weird. And yet I really like it.
But now
Look at me.
I think
Ooh, I'm part of the supernatural.
your turn to try.
I just picture him Beetlejuice. Ooh.
Oh my
You
God.
have kids, you know.
Wait, what?
All right, so Kevin read the journal, so Kevin is the ghost.
Goodbye, bye, Kevin.
Ah,
Kevin is like,
Not a
why do I
ghost.
always end up being the ghost?
no. Too young.
Why me? Too young.
Looks like whatever cursed that man has passed to you. Once you're cursed, you can't get off this ship until you give it to someone else.
Give it to someone else.
I love that.
What?
You can give the ghost power to someone else, and as soon as he's like, really? They just bolt.
They
Like,
both run away.
Nah. Not falling for that
Considering
one.
Switching places with one of your friends. Don't deny it.
So like it doesn't matter like who becomes the ghost. You can
got me.
switch if you don't want to play as like the other two characters. I love them
Whoever.
peeking.
I know.
Whatever.
Just funny.
Is it safe to go in? You're not gonna try to switch with me, are you?
The rest of the group should look for it.
Good luck. If you want my place, I
But
can
yeah,
search
so
instead.
the next
Let me know.
the rest of the ghost ship, we only have our two characters.
Will
We
we
can't
be
have a whole
okay
trio.
on this ship with only the two of
So we
us?
gotta lift our companions
Just
first.
Chloe.
All right, girls, it's all up to you.
Charlotte
Allow
and
me.
Reese.
Ace detective. Dun, 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 dun,
Jesus.
dun, 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 dun. She's a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the
Oh
rules.
my god.
Boom, ba-da-bow.
Just picture Charlotte voicing like infamous lines.
Leave it to me.
It was hot, like a hot summer sidewalk.
It's like one of those noir narrations.
Yeah.
I went in to investigate Weiss to understand who the caper was. A rainy day in Ohio.
It was a rainy day in Ohio.
A dark and stormy night.
I don't know where the accent came
I know,
from.
yeah. You just went into Tiny Tim. Like,
God bless us, everyone.
everyone.
It was true, and my power unbeatable.
I can see the characters of Trials of Mana do the Christmas Carol.
Tiny Charlotte.
I picture Charlotte like not wanting to be Tiny Tim though. I can be Scrooge.
No, you're Tiny Tim.
Oh, I know. I can be the narrator.
Reese is like, pardon me, I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Angela's like, oh my god, I'm the ghost of Christmas present. And then,
I picture Kevin being the one with all the chains, like Christmas Future.
no, that's Bob Marley. The ghost of Christmas future is just the robe that like points.
Okay.
I don't know who that would be. Just like shade in a robe.
I'm on the job.
One of the spirits. It's like pointing. It's yours, Ebenezer Hawkeye. Alright, this joke's dead.
We've gone too far.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
Well,
That's what George Lucas said when he showed like the first screening of The Phantom Menace. He's just like, so this is the idea I have. I may have gone too far in a few places. I'm just like, well, at least he's honest. Like, a lot of people get pissed that like he tampers with his movies and stuff like that, but like Mark Hamill and quite a few other people are just like, he just can't not.
yeah.
When he creates something he's never done, he always wants to revisit and be like,
Well, I feel
I have
like
this idea.
that's going to be for anyone who's creative. It's never going to be done.
But I feel like that's not the issue. The issue is, why can't you just have a version of the originals as well? Like, preserve the original release of Star Wars.
Yeah.
The original, like, 1970.
Oh, Luna got Bubka.
Oops.
This ought to help.
Oh, she really got her. It's like one of those sounds where you're just, ooh.
Ooh.
If you'd see it, you'd know.
Bubka's dramatic as fuck, though.
That is true. But Luna is mean.
Luna is mean. Yeah.
So, like, it's hard to know, like, where the truth lies.
Who knows? Like, I have no doubt Luna's actually chasing her.
Oh, yeah.
But that does not mean she caught her.
Right. 'Cause, like, all she has to do is pursue, and Bubka goes,
Yeah, start screaming.
Just like, don't look at me or I'll scream.
I know. Meanwhile, Milo's like, bitches.
poor Milo. He shook and lost his footing earlier
I know.
today.
Poor cat.
Little guy. Completely failed at getting
Oh,
on the
that
bed.
was so funny because you hear him trying for like a solid few seconds, longer than you'd think, and then you just hear the thump of him landing back on the floor.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's gonna be like the game over sound in Oh Milo. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Milo didn't make it onto the bed.
Fail. Try again.
Oh, that cat.
We love him though. We love our furry babies.
This is my fight. No need to trouble
Oh,
yourself.
I'm sorry, these aren't ghosts, they're specters. In their little clown uniforms.
Ugh,
You don't like clowns?
I do not like that.
And in the clowns. Now, was this before or after
Area is
it?
clear of threats.
Before.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
just
I never liked clowns.
were uneasy with clowns. Because some people are just like the same way Jaws is with sharks.
Yeah.
They see it and they're just like, now I hate clowns.
No, I've never really liked clowns.
Okay. Have you ever seen clowns, like, at a fair,
Yeah.
at a circus?
Yeah.
Because, like, I've seen clowns, but I've never been, like, close range with a clown.
Yeah, when
It's like, it's usually a show and it's just like, oh, there's the clowns being goofy.
my dad used to be an industrial painter, and the company that he worked at, like every year at their company picnic, they hired a clown for the kids.
Okay.
And he was always like this big buff dude, and he had the clown makeup on and the shirt, but he always like ripped the sleeves off the shirt,
Oh, okay.
and then he'd like rip phone books in half, and I don't know, I just never liked him.
And from that point on,
Yeah,
Amanda did not much care for clowns.
I didn't. And then we went to the circus when I was in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I went to Barnum and Bailey's once, like in the early 2000s, and that was like right before they closed down.
Yeah. See, it wasn't a Barnum and Bailey circus. It was in like the casino circus.
Oh, wow.
So they always had like events for kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course they had
Did
like
your parents like drop you off, or?
no,
It
no.
was-
My mom stayed with me.
Okay.
Like, it was me and my brother and my sister.
Okay. In Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, we have family in California, and the first time we went out to see them, my grandma went out first, and then my mom came out with me, my brother, and my sister, and my sister's one friend.
Got you.
And we stayed in Las Vegas for like, I think like 4 days. 3 or 4 days, and then we drove into California.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, we're all stocking up because we don't have a full team, but we're about to take on the boss of the ghost ship. Boom, 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 boom.
Welcome to my ship of
Oh,
wandering
hi,
souls.
Satan. Is this your ship?
I want
Charlotte's
all this
like,
food.
wet,
I
glowing
wanna go
eyes.
home. Oh, and you better let my ghost friend go too. Please let us leave.
I hate that even her text has the impediment.
The speech impediment, yeah.
Defeat me.
All right, so here we go. This is Gorva, the ghost boss. The boss of the ghost ship. We don't have a full team, so it's girl power time. Come on, Reese. Show them how it's done. If we must.
Well, I mean, Reese is a necromancer. Can't she just...
This is a necromancer?
Not Reese.
No.
Charlotte. Not yet.
Not yet, no. That's later on.
Oh, that's right.
I
Okay.
believe she's an enchantress. The most annoying thing about Gova, especially in the case of Charlotte, is he can silence your abilities. Meaning you can't cast spells while you're silenced.
Okay.
Whereas with Reese, I don't have that many spells to begin with, so it's just like, I'll just keep jabbing you with this spear. That's fine. Silence me all you want. Eat my spear. But Charlotte can heal you and use Twinkle Rain to get rid of negative status effects.
Okay.
So you definitely want...
Need her.
Yeah. Need her to be unsilenced, unfortunately.
Twinkle Wayne!
Twinkle Wayne!
All right, Charlotte, all right.
See, I think I am getting better at RPG games for the simple fact of, like, playing Ys.
Are there status effects in Ys?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, certain enemies will poison you or make you go blind. That type of thing. So it's
Okay.
like when I enter an area, I see, like, what type of enemies there are, and then I equip my, like, anti-blindness, anti-paralysis. So, and then I don't get poisoned.
Okay.
Like, I'm getting better.
Yeah. Of knowing the equipment, if I wear this, I don't have to deal with poison
Yeah.
to begin with. How about that?
You know, I'm playing like I know what I'm doing.
Exactly. Oh, here comes the silence. Let me guess, Charlotte, you got hit by it. Of course you did. Frickin' partner AI be damned.
Reese is just like, freaking goddamn self.
Okay, so fun fact, when I was recording this and he was doing that spell and I hit the menu, it caused the audio to drown out. So for the rest of this fight, there's no music. It just kind of happened, I guess, like, because I was sorting through a menu mid-spell.
It's
It
just
caused
glitched.
the music to glitch. So yeah, there's still sound, but there's no music. So like, it's just a... Like you
One of
said,
those
it's
eerie,
creepier
like-
when there's no music.
Yeah.
Even though this is like a trick-or-treat kind of like Halloween ghost ship, it's not really that scary because everything's so adorable.
Yeah.
The slimes have smiley faces, the
They got their
ghosts have
faces are
clown
funny.
masks, and even the ghouls are kind of adorable.
Yeah.
And even Gova himself.
He is
isn't
kind
really
of,
that spooky.
yeah, he is kind of cute.
He looks kind of fluffy.
He does look fluffy.
He looks like
His
a big
fur.
old ghostly floof.
I'm on the job.
All right, Charlotte. Let's see what we can do. Hold it still.
Jesus.
I don't know.
She's like, I have my numtwucks.
Bosses that warp all over the place just get annoying because I'm just like, all right, do a combo, or like I'll use one of those like class skills.
Yeah.
And he'll warp out of the way, but the animation still goes, and I'm like, well, that's a miss.
Yeah.
Bummer, I wasted all of my like CS gauge. But like, there's no tell on when it warps. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna warp
Yeah. He's just like, hey, bye.
now. Now I'm silenced. But she got me with a twinkle, Wayne. Thank you very much. Thank you. Make sure to heal. Because again, we don't have a third character, so be careful.
The strength to protect.
There we go.
That red circle. The danger zone.
Oh my god. So, I had some bad gas the other day.
I know, I fed you onions.
You fed me onions, and like, I was just letting it all out the healthy way. But like, Wesker was like in the vicinity, and I'm like, this is like in Trials of Mana when the enemy's about to attack and there's like that red aura.
They're like, Wesker, you're in the danger zone!
I'm like, Wesker, you are in that aura. Poor buddies. Whereas that morning,
Oh my
when the
God.
gas first started, I had a cat like just latched onto me.
Yes.
And you're just like, if you fart,
was
that
like-
cat will evaporate.
I was gonna say the cat's gonna turn to dust.
It's gonna be like Voldemort at the end of.
And just dust rains down.
But no, but I'll take the farting over the migraine I had that morning.
Oh, yeah.
That was brutal. I couldn't even open my eyes. But the secret was Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew and Excedrin.
Yep.
It was amazing. I could
mean,
feel it work.
That's how I get rid of my migraines. Excedrin migraine with caffeine.
Well, you see, I usually have a migraine going to bed. Like at night, I'm just like, okay, I've been up too late, watching
Screen
the computer,
time, yeah.
screen time. That's why I'm getting a migraine. So I'm just like, all right, I'll go to bed, wake up, I'll be fine. This one, I was fine going to bed, just woke up with the worst migraine. Like usually I just have like a splitting headache, but like this one blinded
No,
me.
it really sucks. Like this was a few years ago. I had
Like the
the
reason I
worst
had to
migraine
take
I
out
think I
Wesker was
yeah.
because I couldn't move.
Well, yeah. Well, like, this was probably the worst migraine I'd ever had. Like, it hurt to open my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, any little sound was just like being stabbed in the face. And I had
Yeah,
no
probably would have fell
medicine.
down the steps.
Yeah, I had no medicine.
Ooh, when was
So this was a few years ago.
Okay.
And that's
I
why
wouldn't allow that.
No, that is why I always have
Nowadays.
Excedrin migraine now. Like, I check it frequently.
Okay.
But I had to like suit up with I put headphones on with no sound. I had my sunglasses on and I had to like roll into Giant Eagle.
Oh wow.
And people were like, you can't wear that. And I was like, migraine. Like, please don't talk to me. Like,
Yeah.
and just trying to like get it done before I could drive home. Like, getting there was rough.
Did you bring like a bottle of water with you so like you could
I
take it in the car?
I bought a Coke.
There you go.
Yeah, I bought a Coke with the Excedrin
down that
migraine
shit.
and just sat in the car until I could like open my eyes enough to drive home.
Yep. I basically took the whole can for it to go from like splitting
Yeah.
headache to nothing. Like halfway through the can, there was like a little thump, And then I finished the can, like, it was like magic.
Yeah.
It was like drinking a potion in a video
Yeah.
game.
I mean, it's like
Gotcha!
They say like if you have a headache, you should avoid caffeine because it can make it worse.
Okay.
I have never experienced that with a migraine. Like when
Alright.
I have an actual migraine, caffeine has been the only thing to help it.
Okay.
So, but like for a regular normal headache,
I wonder
I
if
would
it's
avoid
like the caffeine
caffeine.
mixed with the Excedrin.
well, there's caffeine in Excedrin.
Okay. Because, like, I didn't feel a difference when I hit the Excedrin, but, like, the more I was drinking, I don't know if it,
Yeah.
like, fueled the Excedrin.
You have released my
Oh, here we go.
wandering soul.
There's Shade.
I would be
Spirit of
honored
Darkness.
to lend you my
Hi, buddy.
power and free your cursed compatriot.
He kind of looks like a turkey there.
Oh, we're going to go with Turkey this time. You had other thoughts
Oh
the first
yeah,
time
I
you
mean
saw
he
this
still
guy.
kind of looks like the other thing,
Uh-huh.
but he looks like a turkey as well.
All popcorn content is recommended for ages
13
13 up. Even though Alice is now 18 and up, if you want to have that comment, we can go to the Alice
Yeah.
playthrough. And you can leave that very inappropriate comment. Because I've never been inappropriate in this show before, let me tell you.
Mwahaha.
Please. We can make a compilation. A compilation of, like, how many times the popcorn was inappropriate. Right next to a compilation of how many times I sing
Shade,
Escape from the City from Sonic.
if you're here,
Oh no,
mean the
You're just like, let it
Darkstone is on the shelf?
hate it. Hate that stupid rainbow.
The Darkstone has been lost. In fact, it may
He
no
could
longer
even said
be
gold
in this
coin.
realm
Gotta
at
follow the gold coins. Like,
They're not coins, they're rings.
shut up. Gold rings, whatever.
Mario's like, who's getting into my gold coins? It's not that filthy hedgehog again, is it?
all, of which had not
Mario's
been
over
seen
there with
since
his
the
little
rise
trap
of the
cage
Malevolent.
and a can of tuna. Like, come on.
Ever-increasing
Come on, Sonic.
I'm gonna get to be a hedgehog. Yoshi,
Activated
do you like hedgehog?
the
Does
Darkstone.
hedgehog taste good?
Bless you, bud.
But
Bless you, my dear sweet
it's the
darling.
dawn of darkness.
It is,
Oh.
as you assume, humankind.
Pumbaa,
trying
not
to
in front of the
find
kids.
the Milestones.
Let me tell you,
Peace in the world.
thank God there's no webcam on our show.
Oh my god.
You just see our faces turn and be like, yeah?
Themselves over control
You good, bud?
energy. Dark forces
Herd of
take
buffalo.
advantage of this.
These
and
animals,
soon
these
the
animals.
It's the cat.
spiraled into an all-out
Now it's the
war.
cat.
Like Wesker.
Don't wake up
Oh my
Wesker.
god, that was so funny though when we were doing recording last night, and you just hear his nails clicking on the floor.
But you could see it in the
You
waveforms.
could see it in the waves.
Click, 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 click.
Couldn't sweep.
I think after this episode,
The
we're gonna
seal on the
do some breakfast.
Darkstone was
breakfast and
broken,
grind his nails.
and the
Okay.
creatures
That's what I'm
of
feeling.
darkness, including the Benevodon,
Are you being a
brought the
monster,
world to
Luna?
the brink of destruction.
No, I'm Luna.
Since then, the Darkstone disappeared.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Of this realm.
Anywho, story.
Bereft of my home, I was forced to wander the seas.
We got
in
the
this ghost ship.
Spirit of Darkness on our side. Shade is joining us, of course.
Huh.
And now we
Do
gotta
you know what
locate
happened
the
to
remaining
Benevolent
spirits.
How did the world avoid
So
utter
we're halfway there
destruction?
living on a prayer. We got 4 spirits now.
I do not
We
know.
got With,
The Benevodon,
we've got Gnome,
along with the
we've got
creatures of
Sylphid,
darkness,
and we've got Shade.
simply disappeared
Nice.
without warning.
Yeah, the first time I was playing, I didn't expect to get the Dark Spirit this early.
It has been many.
For some
many
reason, I
years
figured the
since
Dark
then.
Spirit
It
would
would
be
be
last.
yeah later.
Yeah,
The world recovered,
but hey, shaking up that rhythm.
Yeah.
the Benevodon is not gone for good. I believe.
Because
the
one thing
monster
about
may have
RPGs
once again
is like not
returned
many of them
to the
are like hat and
Darkstone.
timed where there's like unique aesthetics.
It may even
You're gonna
have
see
been
very
sent
common
back
beaches,
from the
Yeah.
darkness.
icy mountains, dark caves, the
shadow
mines,
in
Right.
this realm.
ghost ships.
So,
Like RPGs usually like
even
play
though
it safe in like the
no way to
environments.
defeat
Luigi
more
comes
power
home,
on their
cocks
own,
gun, mansion's haunted.
what?
Mansion's haunted.
Might have something
Gets
to
in
do
car,
with
drives
the
away.
Darkstone?
So,
Yeah. I feel like you'd really enjoy the Luigi's Mansion games. Because one, they are Luigi's games,
Yeah.
number one. And two, like they do have that kind of like
Spooky.
cutesy spooky.
Yeah. I love it.
Kind of like this ghost ship. By the by, now that Gova is defeated and Shade is returned Returned to normal. I had a little bit of Charlotte come up there.
Huh.
Thank you for being with me thus far. The ghost ship will disappear.
So now we're just stuck in the ocean.
Yeah, we're just gonna wash up on the nearest island. Or drown and the credits will roll.
You know, either one.
And they were never heard from again.
They were lost in Bermuda.
Blow me to Bermuda!
See?
Washed up on an island.
Where?
Oh no, it's the Isle of Soren. Oh,
The volcano!
even better.
Active volcano.
An island with an active volcano.
It's ready to
Well,
explode.
lucky us.
We
Reese
gotta
is
get
like,
outta
these
here.
shoes aren't really that great for
Somehow.
the beach.
They're wet.
Ew. Literally, I am a miserable bitch with wet feet.
I mean, I'm not much better. I understand, like, if I go outside in, like, the snow, and, like, they're not good shoes, and my feet get wet, I'll be
Yeah.
like, Wesker, you suck. Go sit in a corner.
Yeah, I'm miserable if my socks are wet inside my shoes.
Oh, it's the worst. I used to do roofing, and when my feet would get wet, I'd be like, I'd like to go home soon.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone would want to hit the bar, and my feet would just be like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you doing this to me?
Whenever I worked
Just say
outside,
hello.
yeah, when I was doing door to door, I would carry like extra socks. Just because I hated it when my socks were wet.
It was like a giant sea turtle with a flag in there. I claim this tortoise in the name of Scotland.
I love his little face though.
When we see him.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because he like has goggles. And
I
I'm just
know.
Like, beautiful.
Well, it's because when he puts his head underwater, so he can see.
Turtles don't need goggles.
Well, he's a magic turtle.
He's a magic turtle. He needs his magic goggles.
He looks like the kind of turtle that was picked on when
We
he was little.
we don't know if animals need glasses.
I don't know. I think Milo could use some specs.
I think Milo could use some glasses.
Defeat it quickly and two.
Milo could use like a monocle. Let's see here.
He would be the one.
Where should I jump onto this bed?
I know. With a hearing horn.
Yes! That's brilliant. A hearing horn. Oh, Milo.
Oh, that cat.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Oh, look, the silktails are back.
Blech.
All right, it's not like they make a buzzing sound like a beetle. Don't go. Just go. Home.
I do that when I'm making fun of you, though.
Need to escape
The
the volcano.
Yeah, you do. You do that when you make fun of me, and you go when you're just disgusted. Or like sometimes I'll like watch a video that's kind of tasteless and just go.
You just hear it from across the room, sitting at my own desk, minding my own
It'll
business.
just be a conversation, and some like dipshit guy will be like, maybe she should be back in the kitchen, and you'll just be like, I'm like, sorry, I didn't expect him to say that. Like Dave Chappelle, the closer, he did a couple like, bruh.
Bruh.
All right, so in the next part, we're gonna explore more of this island, find a way to get the hell off of here before the volcano hits. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, see you all in the next part.
Toodles.
Defeat this